It is August 2nd, and we are in the town of Government Camp, Oregon. This was the base for our 2024 PCT adventures, and we are back because we are headed back to the trailhead where we ended last year. And that will begin my Sobo, Oregon portion, where I wrap up the remaining miles in Oregon. We stopped at Fernie's Coffee in Rhododendron, Oregon on our way here. That was a favorite spot for us last year when we were here hiking. And got some delicious dirty chais, iced dirty chais. And we ate sandwiches that Blue Magic and Blood Bank so graciously sent us off with this morning. So we had to say goodbye to Blue Magic and Blood Bank and begin the Oregon portion of the adventure, or continue the Oregon portion of the adventure. We have arrived at the trailhead. I left off here last summer with Blue Magic and my sister-in-law, and now back at it. So I will be heading southbound from here. I have a goal of about 8 miles to get to a campsite on the Warm Springs Indian Reservation. Southern Minnesota guy let me know that someone bought some Mythic merch. So thank you so much for following me and for supporting the National Indigenous Women's Resource Center. All proceeds from those sales of Mythic merch go to support the NIWRC. So thank you so much. All right, let's get trucking. The trail is lovely. Red carpet trail, nice packed dirt with pine needles on it, and beautiful live trees for shade. And check out this. I got new Ultra Lone Peak 9 shoes because I'd put at least 500 miles on the other ones. So I got new shoes. Everything is feeling good. It's a nice temperature. It's a good start to my Oregon miles. Well, I am very much in the bubble. I've already intersected paths with about 10 no-bow hikers and walked past 2 separate Trail Magic setups. One at the road where I started and one at a trail junction just back there, and I'm only like a mile or so into the trail. The trail is still lovely. I'm having a good time. So I figured, well, since I just got dropped off and I'm full of the lunch that Blue Magic and Blood Bank packed for us, that I didn't stop for any Trail Magic. So hopefully I'll get another chance sometime on down the trail. Stopped to take a snack break. My snack of choice this afternoon are little fun-sized Snickers in memory of Blue Magic. She gave me all of the rest of her Snickers, and I'm missing her quite a lot. It's always such a great time when we're together, and now that I'm solo again, it's a bummer. But I'm so glad for the time that she got to spend with me. I'm very grateful for that. I'm looking at far out and trying to decide what to do. It's about 4:25 right now. I've gone 5.9 miles since getting dropped off by Southern Minnesota guy. My goal campsite was a spring in about 2.1 miles, and there is the Warm Springs River in 2.5 miles, or there's another campsite that's 5 miles from here. So I think what I'm going to do is get to the Warm Springs River, check it out, see how I feel. That should maybe take me a little bit over an hour. See if I'm feeling spunky, and if I am, push on to that campsite that's 5 miles from here, which would take me anywhere from probably like 2.5 hours or maybe 3. So that'd put me rolling in there about 7:30, which is just a perfectly good time to be rolling into camp. So we'll just see how it's going. The trail has been nicely wooded. I've got live trees for shade. The tread of the trail has been mostly the nice red carpet trail, dirt with pine needles on it. Just a few spots with some cobbly rock, but they didn't last long. So my feet are enjoying my new trail runners. They didn't stay very clean looking for long though. The dirt here is kind of that really light fluffy stuff that just puffs up when you step on it, so they're already changing to a slightly tan shade of lavender. The shade has helped keep the temperature nice and cool, so not a whole lot of long range views, but a very enjoyable hike this afternoon. So I'm feeling good, and I'm going to enjoy a couple Snickers, and then I'm going to keep on keeping on. I just encountered my first equestrian, and the gentleman said he had decided to walk with his horse for a little bit, so we just each kind of stepped off to the side of the trail and got around one another, and all is well. That was the first horse I have seen on trail in 2025. There's a big equestrian campsite near where I got dropped off, and it's a Saturday. So I was expecting that I might see some more horses. There's been definite horse or hoof prints and droppings on the trail, so I may encounter more. This is the Warm Springs River. I'm considering camping here, or I might go 2 more miles to a campsite up the hill, but I might grab a little bit of water here because I just heard from some other no-bow hikers that the spring itself was not great to collect water from. So I'm gonna cross this log and then stop and grab some water. So it's pretty sturdy and stable. It's 6:30. I'm here at the Warm Springs River, and the campsites on both sides of the river are getting pretty full. The stretch goal campsite is 2 miles away, a little bit uphill, and it's nice and cool, and hopefully maybe less crowded up there, because there's it's a less desirable water source, so maybe it'll be less desirable for camping too. That's the gamble I'm going to take. So I'm going to keep on going another 2 miles. That'll take me maybe about an hour, and so I'll be rolling in around 7:30 or 7:45. This is the wrap-up for August 2nd. I'm camping with some other folks here at the spring, my stretch goal campsite, and so I'm trying to keep it a little quiet so I don't disturb them. I'm cooking some spaghetti for supper, and then I will crawl in my sleeping bag and fall asleep. It's been good to be back on trail. It was nice and shaded, and the trail was pretty smooth, so I was able to do a couple more miles than I thought I might. So it's been a good day. Until next time, come along with me as I hike slow, take a lot of pictures, and eat a lot of snacks. Good night.